Gray now on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
1 out and a runner on second base. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Coming over for this is Springer, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Here's Justin Smoke now.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
From the stretch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Throw down to second. But he's back in safely. Set. Here's the 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
2 men on, 2 out. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Gray sets. Here's the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Kendrys Morales would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bichette is there, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. An inning in the books, no score on the show. In is Christian Yelich. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Heading for second is Yelich. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Here's George Springer. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Yelich is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Stepping in now, Paul Molitor, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. And in the outfield, Kevin Pillar. You talk about highlight reels. Wow, climbing fences, running into fences, whatever it takes to catch the ball, he's out there to do it.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Donaldson's up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 8.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. set and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Springer rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Cardinals sin, Cardinals sin. You got an open base with the pitcher on the on-deck circle, and you let him get a base hit. That just can't happen.
Into the box now, Sonny Gray. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the tag, he will be out at third base, and on a great throw from center, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Expos on top 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Kendrys Morales. Fans, Major League Baseball, in conjunction with the Boys and Girls Clubs of America, is a proud sponsor of Rookie League, a program designed to teach children between the ages of 5 and 12 the basics of the game of baseball. For more information on the Rookie League program, visit them online at MajorLeagueBaseball.com.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Steve Pearce is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. I'm looking down there at shortstop at Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Russell Martin comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Runner at first here, one man out. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Runners on first with one down. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Estrada.
Stepping up now, Marco Estrada, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. A runner on first with two away. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with two strikes now.
Has a look, now the pitch. And oh, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left on.
Leading off for Montreal.
Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Travis showing off his range. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Dante.
In now, Dante Bichette. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now, he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
In now, Christian Yelich.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he misses with it. 1-1. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Well, it's been a rough outing for him, and you see an example right there. A high pitch, another base hit. When he struggles is when he keeps the ball up in the zone.
Standing in now, George Springer. Skied into straightaway right. Pierce is in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Montreal is on top here, 2-0.
Second baseman, Devin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Devin Travis is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Swing and a line drive, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Donaldson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Gray has his target. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Yelich. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Back-to-back fastballs. He blew the first one by him and said, here we go, try it again. And he said, come on, bring it, I'm ready. And he timed it perfect.
Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And swinging his smoke, and he lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as the Blue Jays have rallied back to tie it at 2.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Sean Burnett is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On his way to second is Tulowitzki. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Here's Kendrys Morales as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. A 1 pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Here it comes on 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Springer. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 3 north of the border, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Ready for another chance? Paul Molitor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. The 2-0 on the way. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. A weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Sean Burnett.
Stepping in now, Sean Burnett. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Oh, he dropped that bunt in what I call the Bermuda Triangle, in between the third baseman, the pitcher, and the catcher. About 45 feet down the line, and nobody's going to have a play. Great execution.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pierce sprinting after it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Here's Steve Pierce now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Right fielder, number 28.
Carson Smith answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Ladies and gentlemen, join us at Rogers Center during every Saturday home game for Junior Jays Saturdays. Kids 14 and under will also be chosen to announce Blue Jays as they come to the plate, take part in the 7th inning stretch, and participate in many other activities. Saturdays are truly about our Junior Jays.
Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Russell Martin now. Tapped down the line, but it's foul, strike one. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Throws him a sinker, then a changeup. They look the same, but obviously the action is different. The sinker a lot harder. The changeup floats a little bit longer. But the key is he wants them to swing the bat at that ball, and he's getting it right now.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, pitcher.
Digging in to try it again, Marco Estrada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. Back to Kendrick, not in time as they just miss getting the pair.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
In now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Here it comes on 1-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. Here's Miguel Sano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Martin has it, and he makes the throw to first. Sano is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Standing in now, Dante Bichette, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's not picking them up at all. 2 swings and misses right now. You're not feeling confident at all if you're in the batter's box.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number
For me,
4.
check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's George Springer.
He swings and grounds it to short.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the fifth coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Josh Donaldson. Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Smoke comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. A little bit outside, 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here's the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 2-2. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt here. And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's set. Here it comes. Kendrys Morales stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this is fouled straight back. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bichette on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Striding in once again, Paul Molitor. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Yadier Molina. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a soft liner down the line in right, but foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Stepping in now, Howie Kendrick. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in to try and He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Steve Pierce.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. One and one. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Russell Martin. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. 1 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another try at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Molitor is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The pitcher, number 25. Marco
Digging in once again,
Estrada.
Marco Estrada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 1. couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 2-2. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Eduardo Nunez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they've put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's Didi Gregorius.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Pierce has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A 1 pitch on its way. 1-1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box now, Dante Bichette. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Bo Schultz will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Bo Schultz.
In is Christian Yelich.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Travis has it. Throw, got him, and they get out of it as the inning is over. A good performance there by the Toronto bullpen. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto, and we are tied 2-2. Hunter Strickland gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Travis.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin.
Ready
Pillar.
once again, Kevin Pillar. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball, and oh, he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Ready for another chance? Justin Smoak. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And it's 3-0.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Drilled to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in the dirt, and now everybody's safe. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
Here's Ken Morales. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Throw to first, and he saw it coming that time. Back in standing. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 2-2 offering. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. 8th inning coming up. The Jays lead it 3-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. In there, and it's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
First base.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Into the box, Paul Molitor. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Chasing after it is Pilar.
2 down. Ryan Tepera enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Here's Howie Kendrick, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hard hit at third. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Hunter Strickland.
Number 35 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 35.
Grounder down the line at third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no run. Tommy Kingley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off for Toronto, right fielder, Steve Pearce.
And he takes ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
A reminder that after every Saturday home game, kids 14 and under can run the bases on the field just like the Blue Jays. Line up at sections 108, 208, or 508 and take the new Rogers Center turf for a test drive. Looking to take in more Toronto Blue Jays action this season? Well, then check out 6 and 10 game Blue Jays Flex Packs. For more information, visit the main ticket office here at Rogers Center. Fans, don't miss a chance to see your Toronto Blue Jays in action. Picking up a Blue Jays Flex Pack. 10 and 15 game packages are available with the added benefits of bonus games, seat upgrades, a Blue Jays bobblehead, and advanced access to postseason tickets. Pick up your Flex Pack today. Blue Jays Baseball. It's always game time. Fans, you'll want to make plans to join us next Thursday night for our 5th annual Turn Back the Clock night. We'll have retro ballpark entertainment, $1 sodas and hot dogs, and all fans arriving in costume receive $5 off the regular ticket price. How can you beat that? For tickets, you could send us a telegram or simply visit any ballpark ticket window.
Russell Martin now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two and 0. Here it is. Outside and low. 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
A high fastball is in there. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Teoscar Hernandez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here comes the 1-0. And a changeup right down the middle.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
High pop-up. Sano is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 8 full. The Blue Jays on top, 3-2. Back at Rogers Center as we get a look at the great city of Toronto from the ferry on Lake Ontario. Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Roberto Ozuna.
Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out against Roberto Ozuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one. Now a drive out to left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop.
Standing in now, Miguel Sano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Smoke toward third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you hold him up. You got the tying run at third base. You got no outs. You're sitting in a situation where you might be able to not only score that tying run, but break the inning open.
From the stretch, Dante Bichette stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit.
In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3.
What a comeback. Down one, you pick up the 2 RBI hit. Now let's see if they're able to shut the game down with their pitching.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started that swing a bit too early.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So stepping in, George Springer, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. He's set, and the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number
Digging in, Paul Molitor. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Smoke has got it, and the side is retired. So disaster strikes here in the ninth as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Expos are out on top 4-3.
leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Blue Jays.
Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Ken Giles.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. ready with the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Kevin Pillar is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a fastball just a bit high. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's another 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swinging a soft liner, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the 2nd out.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Giles sets. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and it's anybody's guess what will happen when 2 teams clash in Diamond Dynasty. So we get a 1-run contest here, offering just about everything you want in a game of baseball.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious